Have you ever heard of an island so lush, so untouched, that its original inhabitants called it Waitukubuli, meaning tall is her body? Today we know it as Dominica, the nature island of the Caribbean, and its history is as dramatic and vibrant as its volcanic landscapes. Our story begins long before European ships dotted the horizon. The Kalinago people, skilled navigators and fierce warriors, were the island's first masters. They lived in harmony with the rich, fertile land, a connection that their descendants still cherish today. Life was a rhythm of farming, fishing, and community, a world of deep spiritual beliefs tied to the mountains and rivers. Then, on a Sunday in 1493, everything changed. Christopher Columbus sailed by, naming the island Dominica for the day of the week. But unlike other islands, Dominica's rugged terrain and the Kalinago's fierce resistance made it incredibly difficult to conquer. For nearly 2 centuries, the Spanish, French, and British fought for control, but the Kalinago held their ground, making Dominica one of the last Caribbean islands to be colonized. By the 18th century, the battle for Dominica intensified between 2 European superpowers, France and Britain. The island was a strategic prize. French influence took root first, evident today in the island's Creole language and many place names. French settlers established coffee plantations, a crop that thrived in the volcanic soil. But the British were relentless. After years of skirmishes and treaties, the Treaty of Paris in 1763 officially handed Dominica to the British. They quickly shifted the agricultural focus to sugar, a far more labor-intensive crop. This ushered in the darkest chapter of Dominica's history, the mass importation of enslaved Africans. These resilient people were forced to toil under brutal conditions on sugar plantations, their own cultures and traditions suppressed but never extinguished. Their spirit of resistance was unbreakable. Revolts and uprisings were common, with many escaping into the island's dense mountainous interior to form maroon communities. These free communities became symbols of defiance, living off the land just as the Kalinago had and constantly challenging the authority of the plantation owners. The 19th century brought immense change. In 1834, Britain abolished slavery throughout its empire. This was a monumental step, and by 1838, Dominica made history by electing a legislature with a majority of non-white members, a first in the British Caribbean. This period, however, was filled with economic and social struggles as the island grappled with the collapse of the sugar economy and the legacy of slavery. The path to self-governance was a long and steady march. Throughout the 20th century, a powerful sense of national identity grew. Dominican leaders and activists campaigned for greater autonomy, navigating the complex world of colonial politics. Their perseverance paid off. On November 3, 1978, Dominica proudly gained its full independence, becoming the Commonwealth of Dominica. Today, Dominica stands as a testament to resilience. It has weathered political storms, economic challenges, and literal hurricanes, like the devastating Hurricane Maria in 2017. Yet, the spirit of Waitukubuli endures. The nation is a pioneer in ecotourism, committed to protecting its incredible biodiversity and becoming the world's first climate-resilient nation. The echoes of its Kalinago, African, and European past have blended into a unique and vibrant culture that celebrates freedom, nature, and an unbreakable human spirit. From the Kalinago's first footsteps to its bold vision for the future, the story of Dominica is a powerful reminder of the strength found in heritage and the beauty of a people determined to chart their own course. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through Dominica's incredible history. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure. See you next time.